Hey guys, here's a video with just another example from today. We ran a little short on time. So what I would recommend is maybe just pause the video, have your, your cheat sheet handy with all the rules, and see if you can come up with a solution to this one, before I reveal it. I'm already telling you how many steps there are, so that's how many steps it took me, I guess. It's possible you could do it in a different amount, but see if you can get it. And then just hit play when you're ready to check your answers and see how you do. Okay, so go ahead and hit pause, try it out. All right, so let's see how you did. I'm looking at this and I know I need to eventually get to R. So again, thinking a little bit backwards, I know that somehow, I need to, use this if-then statement and conclude with R, which tells me I need this one. I need somehow a not P or S, okay? I don't see anything like that here yet, so I'm just gonna go with anything that I see right now, okay? So I figured if I can somehow break apart number 2 here using De Morgan's, maybe I can use these individual pieces somehow. And the only real connection I originally saw was there are Q's in both of these, right? So that seems like it might help. So speaking of that, if I have a not Q, right, and I have if P then Q, well, isn't 1 and 4 a perfect setup? Not 1 and 4. When I pull off not Q, won't that be a perfect setup with 1 to get modus tollens, to use modus tollens? So let me pull the not Q out by simplification, okay, and then I'll pull out the not P simply because of modus tollens. So watch that again. I'll go back. I need not Q so that I can use it with number 1 to get not P. Okay? Now I have not P. What can I get from here? Well, hopefully you could see, you've got the in the back of your head the not P or S, right? So somehow I need to get an S involved. So maybe if I pull out the not S from here too, I can do something with that. So again, sometimes you're just not sure where to go. Just list out anything you possibly can. And here's where it gets a little interesting. I have not P, not S. This is not P or S, but I have not P and not S, right? Right? Isn't that using conjunction, not P and not S? But aren't these actually the same thing? Right? Look at De Morgan's. Remember, it works both ways. So not P and not S is the same as not P or S using De Morgan's. Now somebody's going to say, Mr. Miller, can I have just done that right from step 3? Could I have written not P and not S in parentheses and used De Morgan's there? As long as you bring the arrow and the R along for the ride, I'm okay with that. We usually keep them separate, but I can see an argument made for breaking this apart right off the bat. But now that we have it, it's set up perfectly for modus ponens. Okay, so this kind of has a lot going on, and it's not easy to know where to start with this one. So like I said, you just want to list anything you can, and before you know it, as soon as I got to about here, I knew what I needed, because I had all these individual pieces. It's just a matter of putting them back together the right way. Okay, and then sometimes working backwards helps. Start with the R and work your way up. Say if I know I need R, so that means somehow, let me go back to here. I know I need R, so somehow I need to get this piece. So you would literally just put that piece right here and say, okay, I don't know how to get there yet, but I know it's going to go there. And then maybe you work your way up from there and somehow you'll meet in the middle. Okay, so hopefully that just helps, gives you another example. You've got a few to try for tonight. Let me know if you need any help, and I will talk to you guys later.